For a very long time, Carrie Underwood, who was a former contestant on American Idol and is now a superstar in the country music industry, has been praised for her powerful vocals, her passionate lyrics, and her dazzling stage appearance. However, in the year 2025, the artist, who is 42 years old, is generating headlines for a new reason: a spectacular metamorphosis that embraces a natural look, which has captivated fans and sparked conversations across social media platforms such as. The fact that Underwood characterizes this change as a return to authenticity is a reflection of the fact that her perspective on beauty, aging, and self-expression has evolved over time. In the midst of her preparations for her new position as a judge on American Idol Season 24, Carrie Underwood has undergone a change that goes beyond the superficial. It is a bold statement about redefining stardom on her own terms, embracing vulnerability, and redefining confidence. What it takes to become famous. Re-examining Underwood's exceptional career is necessary in order to comprehend the magnitude of the metamorphosis that she has undergone. Underwood had her beginnings in Muskogee, Oklahoma, but she rose to prominence in 2005 after she triumphed on the 4th season of American Idol. Her first single, Inside Your Heaven, and her subsequent album, Some Hearts, established her as a formidable force in the world of country music. Hits such as Before He Cheats and Jesus, Take the Wheel became anthems for the genre. With the passage of 20 years, she has gathered 8 Grammy Awards, sold more than 85 million recordings, and established a brand that includes her Kalia fitness line and her book, Find Your Path, which has become a bestseller. Throughout her career, Underwood has consistently presented herself as a model of polished perfection, with blonde hair, beautiful makeup, and magnificent stage clothes. She has, however, encountered a number of obstacles along the way. In 2017, she suffered a broken wrist and face injuries that required over 40 stitches as a consequence of a tumble that occurred outside of her home in Nashville. As she revealed in an interview with Redbook in 2018, she was self-conscious as a result of the accident, since she was afraid that her followers would notice changes in her appearance. It was through this experience that she began to cultivate her growing connection with beauty, which ultimately led to the change that is currently attracting attention. The transformation caused by natural. A promotional event for American Idol took place in the beginning of 2025, and Carrie Underwood made her debut with her new style. She will be joining Lionel Richie and Ryan Seacrest as a judge on the show, taking Luke Bryan's place. The thick makeup and voluminous curls that characterized her red carpet appearance were no longer associated with her. Instead, she exhibited a fresh-faced image which consisted of minimum makeup, skin that was dewy, and waves that were loose and tousled. In order to convey a laid-back and genuine feel, she matched the look with a straightforward yet sophisticated ensemble consisting of a flowing blouse and jeans. Fans expressed their admiration for Carrie Underwood by posting messages such as Carrie Underwood's natural shine is everything. Both, she is aging like fine wine, and this is the real Carrie, stunning without trying, are words that describe her. Recently, Underwood gave an interview to People magazine in which she discussed her change. The statement that she made was, "I've spent years in the spotlight, always done up to the nines. However, as I've gotten older, I've come to the realization that I don't require all of that in order to feel good about myself. I want to continue to look like myself, but with a little bit more rest." Her new approach was linked to a combination of skincare, wellness, and a transformation in perspective, according to her attribution. She continued by saying, "It is not about what the world expects of me. Rather, it is about embracing what makes me feel strong and confident." In a feature article for Vogue, she described her skincare routine, which places an emphasis on hydration and simplicity. An agreement has been made between Underwood and a clean beauty company, which will result in the incorporation of items such as vitamin C serums and peptide-rich moisturizers. While she was parenting her kids, Isaiah, who is 10 years old, and Jacob, who is 6 years old, with her husband, Mike Fisher, she made it a priority to also prioritize getting enough sleep and managing her stress. The statement that she made was, I used to think beauty was about covering up flaws. At the same time, the entertainment world is struggling to come to terms with changing beauty standards. Underwood has undergone a physical makeover. It is especially difficult for women in the country music industry, where authenticity and beauty are sometimes intertwined, to keep up an image that is both youthful and polished throughout their careers. This double standard has been raised in an open and honest manner by Underwood. An interview that she gave to Elle in the year 2024 stated, "People expect you to look perfect, but they also want you to be relatable. This is a tightrope, and I've had enough of trying to walk it," she said. A defiance against these ideals is shown in her determination to adopt a natural appearance. Underwood is defying the concept that aging in the spotlight requires artificial improvement by embracing her freckles, laugh lines, and natural texture. She is doing this by avoiding the use of heavy makeup and embracing this aspect of her appearance. A message on Carrie Underwood's Instagram account stated, "Carrie Underwood showing her real skin is so refreshing. Fans have taken notice of this. There should be more of this in Hollywood. She is 42 years old and looks better than she ever has for the simple reason that she is not hiding who she is," said another person. This transition is also in line with a larger cultural movement that is occurring. Alicia Silverstone and Pamela Anderson are just two of the celebrities who have embraced the appearance of not wearing makeup. Meanwhile, social media campaigns such as No Filter praise beauty that has not been altered in any way. The shift that Underwood has undergone is a reflection of this zeitgeist, and it resonates with fans who look up to her as an example of how to age gracefully. The following is an excerpt from her interview with People. "I want my boys to grow up knowing that beauty is not about perfection. The key is to feel at ease in your own skin," someone once said. What function does American Idol serve? The shift that Underwood has undergone has been exacerbated as a result of her new role on American Idol. Because she has been a contestant herself, she provides a fresh point of view to the judging panel, making her the first former American Idol contestant to join the panel. Having a natural appearance is congruent with the way she approaches mentoring. In an interview with Variety, she stated, "I want to be real with these kids. There is no pretense, just Carrie. They are going to see me as I am," she said. Fans are already speculating that her participation could revitalize the show, which has been experiencing difficulties in terms of ratings over the past few years. This genuineness is already generating attention. Idol's philosophy of recognizing and praising undeveloped talent is complemented by her makeover. In the course of her auditions, Carrie Underwood has received accolades for her compassionate feedback, which draws on her own personal journey from a timid farm kid from Oklahoma to a global superstar. After sharing her experience, she said, "I know what it's like to feel like you're not enough. In order for these contenders to be successful, I want them to understand that they do not need to alter who they are." This point is driven home by her natural appearance, which gives the impression that achieving success does not necessitate subscribing to a contrived image. Both obstacles and criticism await. Some people have not taken a liking to Underwood's new appearance. It has been described as underwhelming by several critics with one remark adding that Carrie's natural vibe is cute, but she looks better with her own old glam style. Even while Underwood has insisted that her metamorphosis is non-invasive, others have speculated about the possibility of her undergoing cosmetic operations. In an interview with Vogue, she stated, "I get it. People are used to seeing me in a certain way. On the other hand, I'm not here to win over everyone. Women in the entertainment industry are frequently subjected to more severe criticism than men, with aging and changes in look being ruthlessly analyzed." What is Underwood's reaction? Her statement was, "I am 42 years old, I have 2 children, and I have lived a full life. When you notice that I have a few lines on my face, it is because I have worked hard to earn them. A mark that will last." The makeover that Underwood is undergoing as she enters the year 2025 is more than just a change in appearance. It is a declaration about being genuine and accepting of oneself. Her influence extends beyond the realm of music, motivating listeners to re-evaluate conventional notions of beauty. This is reflected in the posts that fans use on where they share photographs of themselves without makeup under hashtags such as Carrie Inspires. One person remarked, "She is demonstrating to us that it is acceptable to age, to be honest." It's a tremendous statement. Underwood's natural appearance will be front and center during the debut of American Idol Season 24, which is scheduled to take place in the spring of 2026. This has the potential to reshape perceptions of what a television judge can be. Her forthcoming album, which is anticipated to be released later in the year 2025, will provide additional evidence of her progression, with tracks that are rumored to address themes of resiliency and self-discovery. According to what she said with People, "I'm in a place where I'm comfortable being me." This is the most remarkable metamorphosis of them all. It is a credit to Carrie Underwood's power and genuineness that she has made the transformation to a natural look, which is astounding. She is not only changing her image by accepting who she truly is, but she is also challenging a business and a culture to respect genuine beauty. In the moment that she is taking her place at the table of the American Idol judges, Carrie Underwood is demonstrating that sometimes the most remarkable transformation is the bravery to be oneself.